Okay then, moment of truth. First game in charge of Heidenheim. We've been here 6 hours. What could possibly go wrong?
Told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it's dark, I told him I would do it all for you, and I know you do it for me too. I can be a fighter if you want.
Hi guys, and welcome back to the first proper episode of Survival Specialist. If you're looking forward to the proper part of this save, then hey, drop a like, that would be most fantastic. Today's episode, we have two games. Straight off the bat, we're doing Stuttgart away and Karlsruhe in the league. Two absolutely vital games in our quest to survive in the top flight with Heidenheim. But before we get into any of that, it's 3 o'clock now, but many things have happened in the last 5 hours. But before even that, we have a couple of new patrons that I really wanted to thank as well. So Freeze on Art, thank you so much for that. And of course, you and Thomas, thank you so much for upping your pledge. That's incredibly generous of you. I'm going to try and sort out some stuff for FM22 with the patrons to provide some extra value, whether it be some early videos or some naming regens in both stream and YouTube saves as well. I really want to try to provide more because I just want to try to provide more value for your patronage. So I'm going to try and work on some stuff like that. If you have any ideas as well, then hey, drop them, send them to me. I'm happy. I'm up for it. So it's been a busy morning for Kim, basically having to board a flight, get himself over to Stuttgart, essentially. Now, Stuttgart isn't actually that far. Apparently, it's only an hour on the train from Heidenheim. Now, he met the team in Stuttgart. Now, the problem being that he wasn't actually able to be let into the stadium according to the fact that he was wearing his pajamas and they had bed hair. I assume they just thought he was some vagabond that was wandering around the area. So that's already put a delay on things, and as a result, the chairman has been a little bit more lax about the fact that we missed that first press conference, because I don't think he really wanted Bedhead Kim being the representative of the club that morning, so him declining to meet the press on this one occasion, he's probably going to just let that one slip. He's managed to book himself into a hotel in Heidenheim for the evening and for the next week, so he can handle the next couple of games while he can go apartment hunting for the next 6 months or so. But more on the Kim Min version of Homes Under the Hammer in the next video. On the plus side, though, Kim has taken a slight shine to the club's PR manager. I assume mainly because she was the one that actually convinced Stuttgart to let him into the stadium in the first place. I didn't seem to mind the fact that he was rocking a look that could only be described as pulled through a hedge behind a tractor. You know, Kim, 51 years old, never married, never really saw much of the other sex when he was playing, really, because he was just so focused on his sport, and maybe that's what allowed him to get to the top of his craft. But maybe now, you know, being around Europe, it was hard for him, really. Never really stayed in one place for very long, and obviously that's not going to change now, but maybe this could be the one. Maybe Mika from the marketing department is the one after all. Anyway, so, I have obviously not been able to do much in the last 6 hours either. I feel like me and Kim are separate people, even though we're essentially doing the same thing, but you get my point. One thing I have done, though, is I've put a loan bid in for a Leipzig centre-back, because I think that's the one area of our team that we could just do with a little bit more of a bump. Now, obviously, I'm going to still work within the budget, so I'm not going to do anything silly whereby I go, oh, well, we're leaving at the end of the season, I can just overspend things. No, that's not what we're going to do. It's a loan bid. It does have a little fee attached to it, but it's not exceeding our transfer budget by any means. I feel like he would just hopefully give us a little bit more strength, but we'll show you him if he comes in. He should be in, hopefully, if he's going to, before the Karlsruhe game, and we're going to need him, because that's big. Now, tactical meaning, obviously, the team needs to be filled out. Now, obviously, I'm just going to do a selection advice and then change it to, oh, God. What? Are you all right, assistant? Okay, well, we're going to have to check him out there. So he wanted to play Mishtal through the middle and Gerke on the right. Now, I know I said that Gerke could play there, but that was in my impression of having another striker or something at the club. So clearly not exactly the case right now. So how do we structure this team right now? So obviously Gerke through the middle, Maya, Schurter, Mishtal. That's fine. The rest of the team, though, is where it's going to get a little bit more difficult. Cunha and goal, happy with. Tatsi or Tachi, I'm not entirely sure. He's Albanian, do let me know, on the left, and Dreyer on the right. That's totally fine by me. It's the centre-back, as you can see, that's the real downside of this team. Now, Sidorenko, he does not have very good tackling. Amwako is not fully fit, which is frustrating and actually could be a bit of a problem. Kaiser can't play there. What about Schreckinger? Okay, Valentin Schreckinger. Plus, as we all know, Shrek is love, Shrek is life, so I don't know, I think I'd rather play Schreckinger there just because he has better defensive abilities, and that's kind of what we want from that role, even though that isn't his sort of ideal role himself either. So I'm going to go with Schreckinger in the BWM role. And what about the defensive thing? Frankenberger, he's more of a right back than he is a centre back. I worry about, like, I don't require super height, but he's not got the pace really to make up for it either. The other downside is Januszka as well does struggle in the air, and we don't really want to, if we're going to have a centre back who's perhaps not the most tall, we kind of need someone who is at least next to him. And I don't really want to play back to back two centre-backs that aren't the tallest. But I think Januszka probably should play on the right here. Yeah, and I think Alexander Puzovic, who's one of the players that wanted to leave because he doesn't get the playing time, he, for me, will be fine. If we have him alongside Januszka, he has the height, and he's not super fast either, but he'll certainly do for now. He's not happy, but he will maybe become happy if he plays games. So I think Puzovic is a good shout for that role. This isn't great, but hopefully we can change that just by changing the culture at the club a little bit. There's a few other players that are desperate to play, but they just won't. The problem is there's no tactical familiarity. The squad only played one friendly over the winter break, and we've been unable to do any more, of course, having taken over now. So their match fitness is in the damn toilet currently. But absolutely sod all that we were able to do about that. So frustrating that the club didn't take more steps to maybe schedule a few more friendlies in there to keep things fresh, particularly as they were looking for a new manager in that period. I don't know. Now, obviously, our style of play is quite aggressive. That goes without saying, but I still believe that it can work, and I'm hoping that we can maybe surprise a few of the bigger sides and try to take control of a few games against the smaller sides, but it's going to be tough. I just want to hope that we can win one of the next two against Stuttgart or Karlsruhe. If we can win one of those two, it gives us a chance. Okay, well, let's just get some opposition instructions here. Filip Butovec is a great name. Hopefully he's rubbish. This guy, by the way, just in case you're interested, this is Pavlos Oikonomou. He was a right-back I was looking at one point, potentially signing for Sassuolo. You could sort of see why. Okay then, moment of truth. First game in charge of Heidenheim. We've been here 6 hours. What could possibly go wrong? Making sure to do this press conference. Borrowed a tracksuit off of the kit man, so at least Kim is looking semi-respectable. He also borrowed a hairbrush too, which I think was more important, and a razor. It's 3 o'clock. We don't need 5 o'clock shadow here. So Stuttgart's form is certainly not a lot better than ours is, really, over the last period of matches. They've won one of their last 5 matches, and we have won one of our last 5 matches, but there's a draw in there, and the draws make all the difference. I'm hoping that this is the team that could see us stay in the Bundesliga, like they have done for the last few seasons. And, you know, we're not exactly cut adrift completely. It's Stuttgart, the team we're really chasing. We're only 2 points behind them. If we could just get into that relegation playoff pit game or something, it'll still be crazy tough, but you never know. Hell of a lot of mist going around the stadium. Dreadful day for our first game. So much for brushing my hair. It's certainly not gone well with that. Hopefully the lads will take to this new style of play and they can start to play a bit of Kim Min ball. Back for Schreckinger. He's on his right playing on the left-hand side, so we've seen how that did or didn't work in the past. Oh, Kaiser, and it's blocked, but comes back to Dreyer again. So strong start from us in the opening few minutes of this match here. We've certainly imposed ourselves a little bit in the first 7 minutes. In worse news, bottom of the league, Greuther Fürth are 3-0 up against Werder Bremen after just 17 minutes of playtime. So that's going well for us. Tachi on the left now. We've got bodies in the box. Oh, he's got past one. He's got to find the right pass though. Oh my goodness me! And it's tipped over the bar by Müller. Can he get into the box or one across? And he does! And the goalkeeper is forced into a save, I think, off of his own player. Another corner. They're getting a lot of corners. If we could just get one of the head of... Oh, and Schneider this time will get it clear. And Dibben once again. Okay, we need to look at that. Maybe put an extra player back from corners. Because at the moment, we are getting a bit caught on the counter-attack. Simo's out there now. We've got bodies flying across. And they've defended it really well. Or have they? As Butovec's shot is just wide of the post. I've sorted the set pieces a little bit. We had a player that was a stay back if needed option. The problem being that technically he wasn't needed as it was 2-on-1. But it was sort of becoming a 2-on-2 very easily because of the way the balls were being cleared. So now with an extra man back there, we should have someone that can come out and press that player if they do win the ball in that situation now. Schreckinger. Okay, it's a bit dangerous now. Schurter, nice build up. Oh, go on. Find the pass. Kaiser, just have a shot. Oh, what a ball. Oh, Mistel's in. Oh, wow, what a chance. Oh, wait, hang on. Mistel! It's Stuttgart 0, Heidenheim 1, Kasper Mistel with the goal in front of, I think that's the away fans. It's really hard to tell here, but we have the lead in our first game in charge of Heidenheim, and what a start. This ball here from Kaiser isn't even that good. The defender screws it up. Mistel somehow misses it from there, but this is brilliant from Søren Meyer. Look at the cross. And Mistel's there to tuck it home for 1-0 to Heidenheim, and that is the start that we needed. Come on! If we were to come here and win on the opening, not the opening day, but our opening game in charge, that would be huge. Oh, and it's good strike this time from Gierke. Oh, God. 47th minute. Corner. Do not let this go badly for us, and you have done as well. Marius Schneider with the equaliser for Stuttgart. Oh, it's like being back in Sassuolo. We've done so well in this first half and let ourselves down from a set piece. And I wonder if this was an issue they were having before. Butovec's ball through. There's 2 of you on him. Goalkeeper could do nothing. I mean, he probably could have saved that, to be fair, but they have to win the header. At least stop him. Well, I mean, I think we've played very, very well in that first half. Been by far the better side and just been stung right at the very end. And this is the reason teams are down in these positions. And when you're down at the bottom, chances to win do not come along very often. And opportunities to win against the team that you are directly rivaling are even less common. Now, not losing this is obviously more important in a way because just avoiding losing ground to them. 60 minutes on the clock. Schurter's ball in again. Puzovic is all the way through. Oh, it's a free kick to Stuttgart. I thought it was going to be a penalty to us. Mistel. And we've not really seen us getting behind Stuttgart today. That's one thing that this tactic does quite well a lot of the time, and we haven't really seen us break that backline yet. At any point, really. Oh, God. Oh, God. Butovec. Goalkeeper. Great save from Cunha. That was a big chance for Stuttgart. Probably their best opportunity of the whole game, actually. Okay, Schurter's ball in. And Puzovic, oh, he's been fouled. Surely that's a penalty. Puzovic, what on earth is the Stuttgart defender doing? I mean, you all saw it. He hauls Puzovic to the ground there with 15 minutes to go. This could be massive. A penalty, surely, is going to be awarded to Heidenheim here. I have no idea who our penalty taker is. It's probably Sandro Schurter, let's face it. Penalties awarded. Come on, who's taking it? That is the question. Is that going to be a yellow card as well, presumably? It might even be a red. I think it's unlikely. The ball is going away from goal. Oh, Furling's been booked. He's got to go. Furling's been booked already. He's gone. Furling has shown a second yellow card. Frank Furling is gone. Right. Stuttgart down to 10. We have a penalty. This is a big chance. Who is taking it from the spot here? That's the question. It looks like it might be Oh, it's Dreyer, the right back. Dreyer's penalty is saved, and Dreyer on the rebound. Oh my God, he's saved both of them. Oh no. Well, we've got 12 minutes now against 10 men, but I mean, we had the opportunity to just be straight in front against 10 men. That's the most annoying thing about it. We should have scored there. Like, there's a reason Dreyer's on penalties. He's the best penalty taker at the club, it would seem, and unfortunately, he's missed his first one under our management, which is just exactly what we didn't... Oh, come on. Oh. Butovec makes it 2-1 to Stuttgart. The 10 men now lead. Relegation battle football is a very, very tough one. I thought Puzovic wins the ball there, but the moment that he doesn't, the defender doesn't track Butovec. It's an insane angle. And now we trail. Oh, no. Everything that could have gone against us today pretty much has. This will go in top bins now, I expect. Welcome to relegation-threatened football. I don't know what to tell you, to be honest. I don't know how we're losing this game 3-1. Incredible saves. It's a great strike from Simo, but really? We can't even score a penalty. Or the rebound from a penalty. Well, that's certainly a kick in the teeth for what should be we should be celebrating an excellent win here against a team in the same kind of trouble that we are. But instead we're walking away wondering how on earth we didn't win that match. I mean, I don't know. I suppose that comes down to... I don't even have an explanation. I think we were excellent on the night, really. They only had 4 shots on target, and 3 of them were goals. We missed a penalty, missed the rebound of a penalty. They had 10 men. We had everything in our favour, and they just could not do it. Let's just pull out some plus sides here. I think we actually played really well on the night, and hopefully... Like, if we played this match again, I feel like we'd win it. But the thing is, we don't get to play this match again. We have to push on and hope that against Karlsruhe we can come up with a similar performance, just with a result to match it. But really, just losing to 10 men is never good. Right, back in a sec for Karlsruhe. We've got a week off to assess what the hell just happened. So, as you can see, on account of the fact that Heidenheim, Greuther Fürth, in their last game beat Werder Bremen 4-1, that allowed them to leapfrog us in the league, and we now find ourselves bottom. Oh, what a difference it could have been. Like, we could have been above, potentially both above Stuttgart and Hoffenheim if we just scored the damn penalty. But we can't think about that. We have to concentrate on today's game against Karlsruhe. I had a little look at the stats for the league, and there's a clear divide between basically everybody else and Karlsruhe and Greuther Fürth. They are comfortably the worst 2 teams in this league in terms of statistics, like their expected points, all of that. They're both supposed to have 15 and everyone else is like 22 plus, including us, which just shows you how badly this team has underperformed this season, that they're expected to have 22 points right now and they have 11. But on the plus side, it does show that there's at least the creativity is there. But this is crucial. If we win against Karlsruhe, we pull ourselves back into the battle, going into a really tough spell of matches. Now, as for Kim, he's sort of just been swanning about his hotel room most of the week, obviously going to training and whatnot, just trying to win the lads over and be like, you know what? We tried really hard. It didn't work out for us, but we've got a plan going forward, and we're going to keep doing that plan. We're going to go down fighting here. We're not about to let this one get to us, and I think the wins will come. And this is what I meant about how fun it is down here, because there's more of a battle, I feel like, down at the bottom, and you don't get that in title races. So, one slight problem that we have on our hands here is that Januszka picked up a knock in training yesterday, but it's enough to probably keep him out for today. I feel like I don't really want to play him and then risk him, which means that we probably will have to bring in Frankenberger. Hang on, let's see what Frankenberger's passing's like. 11 and 10. It's not awful, but I think it'll probably do for now. Now we still have the tall boy and the short boy in there. You might notice that there's no RB Leipzig player in our team currently. Yep, they still haven't got back to us about the loan. The loan is agreed, but they're dragging their heels over it. And the problem, they really are raking us over the coals right right now because we really can't look for another player until this one's done. So it's a bit of a problem, really, because we could have done with him for a game like today. But yeah, that's the situation right now. So we're going to go with the same lineup as last time, really. I didn't see anything that I disliked, really, because we played pretty damn well, honestly. The only one change I might make is to have Vippenwerf on the bench. I had a little look at him, not Vippenwerf. He's a decent striker, has really good finishing, but just struggles, and he's not as good as Gerke overall, but he's still a decent striker. And there's also Darren Ward. The problem with Wardy is that it's not that he's old. He just lacks the physicals. Like, if you actually look at Ward's, when I say physicals, his pace and acceleration, he's not going to get in behind teams, which is what we kind of want from this system. And I thought that Gerke was struggling to do that last time, and he kind of was, but he does have the speed to do it, and I wonder if it's just a case of tactical familiarity. It's a very similar lineup, or not lineup, but system, anyway, than we played in the last game, which hopefully will lead to our favour. He's almost overdressed for this particular press conference. He's gone full suit, waistcoat, you know, the club badge on the breast pocket of the jacket. That's how much he's basically raided the club shop. He didn't actually get a chance to bring any clothes with him other than what he was wearing when he travelled there on the first match day. So he's essentially been living in items out of the club shop. He's worn a lot more scarves than anyone should ever wear, really, even though it is January in Heidenheim. Lovely stadium here. Really, really nice to see this. Hopefully the lads can get that win in front of the home fans and pull ourselves back into this fight to stay in the Bundesliga for another season. Karlsruhe's form, 1 draw in their last 5 matches, 1 point from those games. We have to be doing better than we did in the last game. If we get a performance that's the same as the last game, in terms of output, then good, and I feel like we should win if we get it. We need to impose ourselves on this game, go out in front of the home fans in the rain yet again, but it's sort of a weird rain, where it's sort of sunny out, there'll probably be rainbows, and hopefully we'll be able to find ourselves a pot of gold at the end of one today. Nice tackle from Puzovic. I've been very, very happy with so far. Oh my god. Oh, what a save! Frankenberger clears it off the line. Right, calm down, lads. Find Schurter. We need to build something up here. Schreckinger. Schurter, there's a lot of space out wide. Michtal could just go for goal, and it's tipped over. Benuta with the ball downfield. Should be a relatively simple one for... Oh, this is the problem, though. Right, got to make sure we don't concede off of this. Gallego. Nice! Mayer takes it round his man really easily, and now we've got bodies. He's got to find the right pass, though. This is the key. Goes to the edge of the box for Schurter. He might just pop this. Kaiser. Michtal, and it's saved again! Offside, but nice work. Yakubu now. Pops it around the side for Soriano. And it's off the post and cleared away by Schreckinger. Whips it in. Head up, please. Good save from Cunha. My goodness, the defender did not get close to him at all there. And now Puzovic has got himself an injury and is no longer... Oh, God, he's not on the pitch at the moment. We are down a centre-back. How in the hell did Soriano miss that? Dreyers now. Ball in. Schurter flicks it down. Gerke. He's got bodies. One of them is Mayer. And it's... My God. I don't know how. And, no, yes, we do win it. Wow, this is very scrappy at the moment. Mayer. Michtal. Kaiser. Round the side for Gerke. And it's saved again by the goalkeeper. Just needs to get some play moving here. Oh, finds Mayer. Go on, strike it, son. It's a poor effort, but once again on target. Well, half-time, and where have we heard this story before? Again, a very solid first half from the lads. Slightly better from Karlsruhe than Stuttgart were in their first half, controlling possession again, creating chances, and once again, not taking them. Benuta. Ball downfield. Well won by Schreckinger, but... Oh, that's brilliant from Michtal, actually. Well played. Schreckinger lumps it over the top. Gerke's in. He has to finish this time. Saved again by the goalkeeper. Schurter maybe to have a go himself, and he does, and it's in the back of the net. Sandro Schurter. That is the moment, the spark that we needed. Heidenheim 1, Karlsruhe 0, and we've deserved that. We were great from the most part in the last game, just horrendousness in places. We've been excellent today as well. Goalkeeper possibly could have had that, but Schurter peppers the goal and scores the winner, hopefully. Oh, God. I did not mean to say winner there, and now I'm regretting even opening my mouth, because I'm worried that we're going to concede directly off the kickoff. Come on, lads. Bit of concentration is what we need now. All we need... Good. Okay, not good. Ball in. Literally concede directly from the kickoff. Oh, come on, man. It is absolutely amazing. Oh, relegation fights do be tough. I thought Dreyer was going to win the ball there, and I don't know how he doesn't. It's a good ball in, but there's enough players in there to stop Soriano. One of you. Either the defenders has to try, or the goalkeeper can come claim it. Outrageous. Schreckinger. Schurter. Kaiser. Dizdarovic blocked, and Vippenwerth is on the end of it. Morris Vippenwerth makes it Heidenheim 2, Karlsruhe 1. He's only been on the pitch 10 minutes, and the young man who, I don't know if he's even young or not, said he wanted to leave the club because of the lack of first-team football, has come up with a goal as Stuttgart have turned around, I think, a 3-0 deficit against Bayern into a 4-3 victory at the moment. Very fortunate the way it deflects through, but Vippenwerth is onside, and it's Heidenheim 2, Karlsruhe 1. We have to shut this down, I would say. Hansen's ball in. Goalkeeper, please. Cleared away. Surely. 5 seconds. Yakubu pulls it away, and it's blocked, and that's fine. We're going to do it. Vippenwerth, yes! Heidenheim 2, Karlsruhe 1, and I think we've deserved the win. It's actually been another excellent performance on paper. In fact, this game, XG, pretty much matches it perfectly, if I'm honest. Heidenheim 2, Karlsruhe 1. Sandro Schürrle's excellent free kick gave us the lead. Jesus Soriano's goal straight off the kickoff, the concentration levels dropped, but when Morris Vippenwerth gave us the lead again, we shut the hell up and we got away with an excellent result that keeps us in the hunt to survive. Come on! But on the plus side, we now do move right back into the battle again. Hoffenheim are in there, Karlsruhe are in there, and we've pulled them back into things massively. We moved back above Greuther Fürth. Oh, the thing is, we could be sat on 17 points right now, sat up in 14th above Stuttgart if we just not ballsed up the last one. But, you know, if ifs and buts, we've got the result on the night, and we've played well in both games, I'd say. Now, remember, the next few matches are all against really good sides. We're going to go out there and try our hardest. We're not going to sit there and try and shut up shop against them, because firstly, we don't have a tactic for that, and I'm not going to experiment with that in those games. We're going to go out there all guns blazing and hope that we can try and grab some points from those matches, because we've got to go down fighting. And then after that is where the real hard work begins, my friends. God, we needed that win so damn badly in front of the home fans. Massive, massive game. So, next up, I'm probably going to bundle all of these into the next episode because it's all big team games, and we've got a cup match in there as well. So the next game is going to be Dortmund and Bayern as the live comms, with these games off camera. After that, though, we'll really slow things down a little bit into the matches that are really going to be super duper important to us as well. Hopefully, though, by the Dortmund game, we should have the Leipzig centre-back in to give us a bit more depth in that position, because I think that we really do need that. Hopefully, we'll get that one over the line by then as well. So if you've enjoyed this first proper episode of Survival Specialist, and I really hope you have, because I've had a bloody blast. This is going to be so much fun. Drop a like on the video. That would be fantastic. We can get like 300. That'd be kind of cool. I'm just testing the algorithm again. Make sure it's still there. And yeah, I don't know. Where do you reckon let me know your predictions for where we're actually going to finish this season. I'm curious to know what you guys have to say in the chat about that. The comments. And yeah, so join me on Sunday for the second episode of this, of course, and of course for streams tomorrow and in general. So yes, thank you so much for watching. Hold your gun. Capybara. Bye-bye.